All right, apparently Viacom is ready to work back with Nick Cannon after Nick Cannon sued for $1.5 billion over the rights to Wild 'N Out. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and good for Nick. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people turned on Nick Cannon before he apologized or took a step back. Nick Cannon has never been accepted by the black community fully. He married Mariah. He was corny. Apparently she ain't a black woman, which she is. Everything he done has been corny, and that's just the narrative when it comes to a brother that carry himself the right way, who speak proper, who don't get he ain't thug, he ain't sell dope in the streets. But Nick Cannon came from a gangster background. That's what people don't know. All right, but black people never fully accepted Nick, but then again they accept these knuckle dragger brothers out here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that wearing purses, wearing tight jeans, that's helping emasculate the hip hop culture. They respect those guys, or the dudes that they caught dope cases and stuff of that nature. And that just kind of continues on the narrative that proper black guys and clean cut black guys and guys that go to school, or guys that handle their business and don't do it with ebonics, or don't do it with a ghetto persona, it's not respected in the black community. The black women don't want them, you know what I'm saying? And the black men don't respect them, and they get dubbed corny and as an outcast. So when people say, oh man, Nick Cannon shouldn't apologize, Nick Cannon shouldn't have apologized, but he didn't get the full support. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon didn't get the full support of the black community. So why would I continue to go out there and push a narrative, or push something that I believe in, but my people is the same people that's joining a white man that's saying that I'm being racist, that I'm trying to divide the community up during the times where we trying to get this Black Lives Matter bullshit pushed. You know what I'm saying? So, they ain't really never accepted Nick Cannon. If I was Nick Cannon, I'd go in full sellout mode. And that's what you got to do. Because your people is not going support you, and they never have supported Nick Cannon. No matter, Nick Cannon didn't put so many people on in position to be successful. He ain't never made the black community look bad or nothing. If I'm Nick Cannon, I'll be Team Viacom again too. I'm sick of this shit where we gotta be loyal because we black. We gotta be loyal to black people because we black, but black people ain't got the community ain't gotta be loyal to us. That the brothers that's doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Black people not with you do thick or thin. They only with you when you 6 feet deep, when you get shot or some shit. They get this false sense of pride that we shall overcome, and you still, begging for Breonna Taylor to get justice. You know what I'm saying? But another black man got shot in Wisconsin the other day. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, your silent protesting and your begging, it ain't working. But to continue on with Nick Cannon and Viacom, shit, go do it, Nick. Obviously, he had a case. He could have won that battle versus Viacom for $1.5 billion, whatever it was. But he wasn't going to see that money for a long time. And if he did win the case, he was going to end up, in the Me Too movement, end up in prison for some Bill Cosby-ish type of accusations, Cuba Gooding Jr., R. Kelly type of accusation. He was going to be found in Jeff Epstein's book, even though he ain't never met him. Or he was going to be found dead in his motherfucking mansion. All right? Or dead in his car. So it's best for him to get back with Viacom, work that out, and that is what it is. Now, had your black community held you down, you know what I'm saying? Had they held you down and they supported you through thick and thin, then I would tell you to go ahead and sue Viacom. But what's the point of being in the middle? Viacom and corporate white America hate you. The black community ain't never respected you. You talked about how Eminem said black women ain't this and black bees ain't this and white women better than black women, and black women still defended Eminem and turned against you. Come on, bruh. Go back to Viacom, get the bag, exploit the black community, get your money off their ass because they ain't never supported you. Support the white community, get your money off their ass, and retire. Get yours. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that Jay-Z mindset. Because whatever you do for black people, it ain't going to never be good enough until you down in the barrel with them trying to crawl back out. Nick Cannon has never been respected by the masses of the black community, no matter if he was out there marching for George Floyd, no matter if he's putting multiple comedians on to get an opportunity to get, movies and TV shows, no matter whatever he was doing, it was never going to be good enough for the black community. You don't have to be loyal to the black community. It's different. Arabs can be loyal to Arabs because Arabs have a sense of galvanization, and they have a sense of camaraderie. Same thing for whites, same thing for the Brits, same thing for the Indians and the Asian community, Koreans, the Chinese, Japanese, whatever it may be. They have a sense of camaraderie. They have a sense of togetherness. They have a sense of loving each other. We don't love each other. You don't love a motherfucker until he dead or he shot up. Get out of here, man. Nick Cannon been doing all this for the community, and that's kind of opened my eyes, man. You can't do shit for black people. You can't save them. Only thing we can do is save the youth. Education reform and stuff of that nature. If I'm Nick Cannon, I'm willing to listen, because if he sued him for $1.5 billion for the brand name of Wild 'N Out, it's going to be some bullshit behind that. He probably going to win that 5-10 years down the line. After then, who going to want to see Wild 'N Out come back after a decade? And if he able to do Wild 'N Out after a decade, he going to probably end up in some type of case that did. Just like Michael Jackson and the Beatles catalog at Sony. Just like Prince wouldn't release that unreleased music they wanted him to release. It's all a game. Nick Cannon would have ended up dead. So Nick Cannon, go back and work with Viacom. They willing to work with you. You did eventually apologize. If you didn't apologize, black people would have still not been happy. It doesn't really matter. He apologized. He tested the limits. You know what I'm saying? He took a step forward to see if his people was going to support him. And they didn't. It was more people saying that, Nick Cannon trying to divide the community and Nick Cannon was racist being black than it was white people. And people said, well, I'm disappointed Nick Cannon apologized. You was disappointed with Nick Cannon said in the beginning. You was disappointed when Nick Cannon came out and made Underclassmen. You was disappointed when he made a rap album. You was disappointed because all the opportunities that he got. You was disappointed because he didn't come out as a thug and this hard. No, you was disappointed in Nick Cannon from the beginning. Because Nick Cannon does not personify what people imagine a black man should. You know what I'm saying? Black community don't want to see no proper, educated, clean-cut Negro. Just as white people don't want to see an educated, proper, clean-cut Negro, the black community don't want it neither. You know what I'm saying? Why you think the baby mama situation and baby daddy situation is so bad in the black community? Everybody know at this point in the 21st century, we'll be in 2020. Everybody know what a good man is. Everybody do. If you grew up without a daddy or with a daddy, with a stepdaddy, whatever, every woman and every black man know what a good person is. But they take that good person for kindness and for weakness, and it's jealousy. That's what it boiled down to. It's a lot of jealousy. They don't want black men don't want to be surrounded by other good black men. A lot of times with this ghetto mentality, motherfuckers that grow up in the inner city, they don't want good friends. And black women don't want good black men. They want the drama. They want to be beating up side chicks. They don't want that shit no more. They don't want that shit at all. And it's the God honest truth, bro. So, I'm thinking like Nick Cannon now, man. Ain't no loyalty to in black people. Being loyal to black people is like being loyal to the devil. It is. You know what I'm saying? Eventually he gonna cash your ass in. Your ass gonna have to cash that check to write that check that your ass can't cash. And that's just what it is right now. It's so bad and so broken up. People say, well, don't forget, don't give up on them, and we gotta keep fighting. Fuck that. I got one life to live, and I'm supposed to be loyal to a bunch of Negroes who don't love themselves and not loyal at all. They can't go back to Viacom, get the bag, and that's what I would tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you fight it in court, you ain't gonna never be able to spend that $1.5 billion while looking over your shoulder, and while it's not gonna be played out. They have already labeled you a sellout, no matter what you done for the community. What you gave back, the free game you gave, the opportunities you gave, the good clean cut image you gave, they already labeled you a sellout before this even happened. So they were just finding another way to tear a brother down. We tear each other down way before the white man do. The white man just deliver the death blow. So then that's just the God honest truth about the situation. If you don't like it, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? People say, oh, that ain't right, and it's still some good people. Man, fuck that. Forget that. Straight straight up and down, man. Y'all know what it is, man. So hopefully Nick Cannon go back to Viacom and get his money one way or the other, and he gets started back up with Wild and Out. Don't forget, check our music entertainment playlist. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Just keep sharing the videos. You ever want to reach out, Twitter's the fastest way. Also got a Facebook group. That link's in the description. Want to make a donation, CJ Good 313. It's the Cash App. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well. Best way to donate is to share the video. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Let me know what you think in the comment section, y'all.